Ooh, whoa. Take two. Take two. Landed that shit. What is good with you? Bow, you heard me? What is going on? This is a little different than we used to today, bro. Your boy has been lacking, bro. But now we making big changes out here. We switching substance for workflow. Take those words how you want to. I ain't gonna get into it. No hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? We switching substance happiness with workflow happiness. So the TikTok we've been going hard, YouTube we've been going hard, and now here we are recording an old-fashioned video, bro. I don't really know what we're gonna do, but shit, I think me and Mondo's gonna get on some Van Gort. You know what I'm saying? Get on some Van Gort. And we're gonna run Champion Hill because that's the only fucking game mode I like. Your boy kind of missed doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I've sat down and recorded a video. Been a long time, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I gather clips from my Twitch and make the Savvy TV episodes. If you haven't watched that, go and watch that. But yeah, I don't really know what we're doing. We just recently got some PC upgrades, so I'm semi-happy. You know what I'm saying? Not the best, not the worst, but it's better than what I had, so we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, don't smoke. Don't smoke the Mary woohoo. Don't smoke the vape. Don't smoke cigarette. Don't smoke none of that, bro. I blew out my lung. My left lung. Boom. The shit blew out on me and I had to go to the hospital, bro. Wonder if I can... You see that? It don't look bad, but the shit was painful. You heard me? You don't want that. That was a tube ran in between. Well, it wasn't a real tube. It was a little wire thing. Went up in betwixt my ribs, up beside my lung to siphon out the air that was escaping from my lung. Don't smoke. Let's get it. The new era of Call of Duty is coming. Stay frosty for the worldwide. I can't talk. Stay frosty for the worldwide reveal of Modern Warfare 2. Sphere 24/7. I ain't even heard of that. That shit went on here last night. Hey, there he is.
They just can't compete.
Shut your ass up, man. Look at this boy. Look at this man. Look at the skin, bro. Look at the skin. Minus $20 in the checking account, bro. This man's bought the Cockzilla. He bought Cockzilla.
Bitch! I'm dripping! Big ol' drip!
Okay. Well, it's a few hours later. Me and Mondo absolutely annihilated the lobby, bro. It was semi-low levels. I don't know why. Skill-based matchmaking usually has us playing against pretty sweaty people. But yeah, we got down to the top 3 and literally the other 2 teams quit because we had so many lives left, if you know how Champion Hill goes. But, yeah. I had it all done. We won. Well, we lost one bracket, and then I restarted, whatever. We failed. Started another one. Went all the way through that bracket. Absolutely annihilated. Everybody left. Click stop recording. It says stopping recording on my OBS. And then it crashed. The whole thing crashed. And I've just been sitting here in just pure shock and awe, dude. And I went and picked up a bag of Doritos. I don't know what I'm going to do now. We're going to check out this Sphere 24/7. Sphere. What is this? So we out here. Shit, mega bright, mega beautiful. But yeah, I guess I'm going to sit here and talk about how your boy's lung just up and failed him after all them years of smoking, man. I do not condone smoking, but I'm just saying, after all them years of smoking, and it's really going to give out on me on the 4th year, gang. For real. 4 years of fairly heavy smoke and vapor. This map is tiny. I don't mean to interrupt my own self, but this map is little. Oh, get done in. This map is little, and I like it, bro. This might go down as one of the best. And I played this shit for 10 seconds, but yeah, my lung gave out on me. Very heavy vaping, very heavy smoking. And like I said, no hard drugs. I'm not a fucking crackhead. You know, that Mary Jane. I love smoking Mary Jane. I do not condone smoking Mary Jane or vaping, but from my own experience, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with y'all. I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? I was telling that to my buddies. I'm done. Like, I haven't vaped, smoked anything at all in 9-10 days. But I will not lie. I have fun. But you running your own risks when you smoking or vaping or whatever. When you inhaling shit that is not oxygen, your ass is running a risk of what happened to me, a lung collapse. Or, hell, cancer, fucking everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been one to smoke cigarettes, but your boy was smoking the wraps, you know what I'm saying? I've been smoking... Bitch-ass dog. I've been smoking like blunts, you know what I'm saying? So that's tobacco in it. You know, you running the risk of a lot of different stuff. We don't know what vaping can do. Like, you know, it's all just kind of a gray area. Like cigarettes, we know they cause cancer. It is what it is. But goodness gracious, bruh, I didn't ever think it would happen to me. And just like y'all probably think it could never happen to you, and it fucking can. Dude, it's crazy too. Like your dopamine, your feel good chemicals come from smoking. Once you get on it, like addicted to nicotine and smoking bud and stuff, your feel good chemicals come from that. So now, the longer you do it, the harder them withdrawals is gonna hit. I'm sitting over here twiddling my thumbs, and I mean, the output of videos is a lot higher now because your boy been chasing natural dopamine, the natural, like you know, I said, replace substance for workflow. And that's what I've been doing, bro. It's weird, bro. Motherfucker be putting a bed together. Natural dopamine. It's weird, but it's true. The longer you do this shit, the harder it's gonna be to quit. And that's just me keeping it $1.50 wishings. Okay, so basically what happened, I'm sitting on the toilet taking me a good old-fashioned chit. A motherfucker gets up, I walk into the kitchen, say, and I get like halfway, like lung capacity halfway, right? And it like shoots a pain through my chest right here, into my back and down my arm. So I'm automatically thinking, like I've done my research before, I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack, bro. You boys finna die, legitimately die. So I was walking from the bathroom to the kitchen and I was like, oh, what the fuck was that? You know, I was like, my mind started going crazy. My mom was right there. I was like, that really fucking hurt when I just took a breath. And she's like, what? You know, she seemed very concerned because that's not normal. And I start thinking in my mind, I'm like, let's take another breath, take another test breath. So I take another test breath. Did it again. I was like, oh shit, dude, I'm finna die, man. Like it's finna be bad out here. I don't know what to do. So it happens again. Mom's like, you need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't need to go. Because shit happens, you know, shit's happened before. And she asked if I need to go to the hospital. I'm like, nah, and it just goes away. But this time, I said no. Like, my mind was telling me no. But my body was telling me yes. I said no, but I'm over here brushing my teeth, putting my socks on and shit. Like, my body was like, go to the hospital. That's just by the good old-fashioned grace of God that I was just brushing my teeth, putting my socks on. Like, I was going, even though I didn't want to. And my mind was like, nah, but my body was like, yeah. So that was straight up Jesus right there. No cap. We go to the hospital. I'm freaking out, thinking I'm having a whole heart attack. So they asked me, what's your symptoms? And we ain't even got back to the vac yet. They, you know, front desk, like, what's your symptom? I'm like, bruh, my arm got pain shooting through it. I can't breathe. Like, my shit's hurting. And usually at the hospital in my town, you wait 700 years. Even in the emergency room, you wait a long time. They, dude, instantly pulled up a wheelchair, got me in it. And I'm thinking in my head, damn, that was quick, bro. So you know this shit was serious. And me still thinking I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? They get me back there. Man's was like, we're gonna put an IV in. Your boy hates needles. That was terrible, but they put the IV in. They give me some morphine. Took the pain from a 9 to a 5. You know, it was still hurting, but it wasn't too bad. Still thinking I'm having a heart attack. I wait a little bit. They schedule me an x-ray. So I wait probably 2 hours or whatever, get in the x-ray. And then they're like, okay, so you got like a tiny little tear in your lung. So in my head, I'm thinking, cool, my heart ain't failing me, so that's good. But my lungs, one of my lungs, my left lung is failing me. I'm like, fuck. It's called a pneumothorax, and it's been a lot more common lately. And they said in skinny, tall people, but I think it's more a lot of skinny, tall people's vaping and smoking weed. It is what it is. I deny it if you want. Vaping's the new wave, and it's like crack in the 80s. Everybody does it. Every single majority of people you see gonna be vaping. Like me and all my buddies back in the prime of it all. I'm over here every 5 seconds. I'm hitting the vape because I love it. It tastes good. It makes your brain feel good. But I'm like, my lungs is failing me. I'm like, fuck, bro. What are we gonna do? So they make me wait, say like a day. I spend the night in the hospital. They're like, we're gonna keep you overnight, and we're gonna keep you on constant oxygen in your nose so we can kind of try to pull some of that air out, because oxygen out of that nose thing, whatever, is like 100% oxygen. We ain't breathing 100% oxygen. So somehow it's like pulling that air that's coming out of my lung and getting trapped in this cavity right here. That didn't work. They was like, we may have to put a chest tube in, which is what I showed y'all earlier. I was stressing. I waited a day and a half more, and they were like, yeah, we're going to put one in. Straight tears. Your boy tripped tripped all the way out. Like, I didn't want to get that. I was hoping that the oxygen therapy or whatever it's called would go ahead and siphon that shit out, but it didn't. So we were told that I'm getting a chest tube. I start absolutely freaking out, crying. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm a humble man. I was crying. Like a baby bag bitch. And they're like, all right, so we're gonna go put this bitch in. And I'm like, you know, I was scared. They pull me back in there, bro. Have my IV in. Shout out the girl. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Hold my hand. If it hurts, you can feel it. Tell me. I'm the bartender. I'm pumping you full of that feel good. You know what I'm saying? So you don't give a fuck. Felt like that man's like from here to the tip. Pause. From here to the tip of his fingers, felt like he was like literally tickling my soul, bro. I felt so weird. But I wasn't looking. I was just laying there. And I kept telling her, like, it's hurting, it's hurting, it's hurting. They pumped me full of it. And then all of a sudden, I don't remember coming back to the room. I remember getting the tube in, just laying there, like, squeezing her hand, saying, like, you know, it's hurting, please help me. The drugs must have hit, like, a little later or something. Because your boy don't remember coming back. I remember all of a sudden being in the room. And I take a breath in, it's like, oh, it's like this different kind of pain. It wasn't my chest no more. It was like that pain. I knew where it was gonna go and stuff, but it felt like this sharp, like somebody's jabbing my shit. That was rough, not gonna lie. 10 out of 10 would not recommend doing that ever again in my life. That's why your boy ain't smoking no more. That's why yo ass shouldn't smoke either. I don't know who's watching this, but take it into account that this bad shit can happen short term or long term. I'll consider the 4 years I smoked, that's pretty short term in the grand scheme of life. It happened to me, so it can happen to you, bro. But then I stayed for 5 days in the hospital. Then they were like, all right, you've run your course. They was like, you ready to get this thing out? I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? Because they do all these procedures with your ass awake. It ain't no put you to sleep, you know, wake up and it's there. Wake up and you got a tube in your side. Nah, well, you awake for all of it. You awake to get it took out. You awake to get it put in. You awake for all of it. Like, I can take it being sore after and it sucks. You know, it fucking sucks. I'm hurting, bro. But being awake while it's happening just was a whole new level. I'm like, how the hell am I going to do this? Getting it put in and taken out. I was like, how? But with the help of modern medicines, they can make you not give a damn. Sort of, kind of. They was like, you ready to get this thing took out? Yeah, I'm ready to get it took out because I'm ready to, you know, that was like the final boss battle. You get this thing took out, you can go home. And I've never stayed in the hospital that long ever in my whole life. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to be at my setup. I'm ready to play COD, push content for y'all. I'm ready to leave because I'm completely immobilized here at the hospital with this fucking tube thing hanging out my side. So they get me ready. The girl comes in, you know, shout out, I don't remember your name, but shout out her, the surgeon girl. She come in and she's like, you gonna have to take 3 deep breaths. And on the third one, you gotta hold it. And I'm like, oh shit, you know, my heart was beating. You could see it on the thing. It was beating 150 beats a minute, which is flying. I could feel it. You know, the thing was beeping at me, telling me to calm the fuck down. It was like, you gotta chill. But I take 1 breath, take 2 breaths, that thing starts beeping at me. It was like, you know, you calm the fuck down. And I take that last 3rd breath, and I hold it. And dude, it wasn't no time, bro. And she wasn't playing neither. She meant business, bro. She pulled that motherfucker out, and it felt like this big-ass worm came out of me, bro. And that is exactly what came out of my mouth when she pulled it out. I was like, ah. And then I was like, bro, that felt like a big-ass worm. It felt like the end of a movie, bro. I'm crying, happy as hell. Kind of felt weird because this shit got pulled out between my ribs. My ass was about to die, but I really wasn't. Shout out her, bro. She was a G unit. If it wasn't for her, I feel like that whole experience would have been way, way, way worse. But yeah, I've never made a Storytime video, I don't think, like this, like a live commentary playing, running around type shit. Kind of, sort of, not that good at it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was going to be a Champion Hill dub video, which we did get a dub, but OBS completely shit on my face. Now you got a little story time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, don't fucking smoke. And if you is smoking and vaping, bro, you better stop. Stop before God, you know, throws a big ass challenge in front of you and is like, alright, now you gon' quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a good influence for y'all, bro. I had a great time smoking, but kind of do regret it because I didn't want my lung to collapse and I didn't want a tube in my chest. But point of this video, don't smoke, bro. You know, it could be too late, and you never know when too late is. So don't smoke. Find natural ways to make your mind happy. If you're relying on a substance to make you happy, you're gonna have the worst withdrawals ever. No, I'm not doing heroin. No, I'm not doing crack. But nicotine is hard to stop in general. You ask anybody who's quit that or quit smoking weed. it's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. I'm 9-10 days off of that, everything. And there's been a couple days where my mind just feels gray. Like I want to just cry. But it's getting better slowly, and it always does get better. I'm not going to promise that it'll be 3 days, how they say 3 days, and all the withdrawals will be gone. That's not true, at least for me. I'm almost to 10 days, and it's I still feel like shit. But my mind's starting to be happy about natural things in life and not toking on a vape. So, yeah, y'all stay safe, bruh. God loves you. God loves me, you know what I'm saying? That's why he did it. You know, God works in mysterious ways. And he threw that in front of me and was like, you gonna quit? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all stay cool, bro. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? I might do more stuff like this. I don't usually do stuff like this. I compile Twitch clips and I make videos like that. But it's kind of been fun. So, y'all stay cool. Peace.